Why you think Lomo's been so unbeatable?
He lost. He did lose.
He lost.
Who's that?
I'm Lomachenko.
But a lot of people say, oh, Salido hit him low, Salido this, Salido that.
I feel like he lost because he was inexperienced. That's it. He was just inexperienced. He was just like he was just inexperienced and he was inexperienced and he fought a bigger guy. And the main thing, he was just inexperienced. Who comes? Was that his second fight?
Yeah.
I don't see Mayweather. I don't see Andre Ward. I don't see Terrence Crawford. All the top guys ever come in their second pro fight and just beating somebody that like Salido that was on a higher level of the pros. I just don't see that happening. So I just feel like Lomachenko took that fight too early. It's not like he showed any vulnerability. If anything, he showed that he was ready for the big boys. It's just that getting experience in the rounds. And the next fight after that, he came and beat Gary Russell.
Yeah. Would you place him on the top 10 pound for pound list?
Top 10 pound, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I feel like top 5.
Top 5?
Yeah.
Who would your top 5 be?
Terrence Crawford, no, Andre Ward, Terrence Crawford, no, Andre Ward, Keith Thurman, Terrence Crawford, Lomachenko, and no, before Lomachenko, Canelo, then Lomachenko. So those are my top 5.
Who would your top 5 be, pound for pound?
My top 5, pound for pound, of course, Gennady Golovkin, Andre Ward, let me see, Terrence Crawford, Terrence Crawford, Andre Ward, Gennady Golovkin, Erickson St. Lubin.
Yes.
Who else? Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah. It's interesting you bring up. Why you laugh when you say that?
He's not even in the game no more.
Manny Pacquiao's still in the game.
That's all good.
He's still in the game. I just threw that out there, but he's still in the game.
Why y'all laugh?
He is in the game, but
Manny Pacquiao.
Wait, why you laugh?
I'm just laughing at his list.
Oh,
this is interesting.
Yeah, when you said Pacquiao, y'all broke
top
out.
5?
Yeah.
Oh, easy. Andre Ward is number 1. Number 2, I'm gonna have to give it to Marcus Brown. Number 3, I'm gonna have to give it to gotta give it to Triple G. I think what he's doing in the game is pretty cool. Number 4, I'm gonna go with Rigondeaux. Rigondeaux is amazing. Number 5, I'm gonna give it to Richardson Hitchins.
Yeah, so you got Rigondeaux beating Lomachenko then?
Oh, absolutely.
In the fight?
Yeah, absolutely. I got Rigondeaux beating him.
When I was telling him, when I was saying Lomachenko gonna win, you could see him give me little looks like he bugging out right now. I feel like, I don't know.
Lomachenko's overrated. You hear it first. He's overrated to me. I've been a fan of him since he was, coming in the game, but I just feel like, especially his last fight, he got hit too much. Like, he's being pumped up a lot, and he's like I say, he already lost one fight. I know a lot of people are saying it was his second professional fight, but he had like 500 amateur fights. A lot of them was already professional fights, really. So I just feel like Rigondeaux, his defense is superb. It's like up there with Mayweather. It's like it's top 3 in the game. His defense. That's what makes him so good. Is his defense, not his offensive skills. You can't hit the guy.
Do you think his inactivity hurts him?
No. Because I see him all the time. I pay attention to him training. I see him in the gym all the time training. You see him, you never see him out of shape, never blown up. This guy stays in shape. He stays, 6-pack, whatever the case you want to call it. Like, he stays in the gym. So I think that helps him a lot. And plus, he's very experienced. 2 gold medals. Can't take that away.
Good point.
I feel like he said, I feel like his inexperience probably is killing him because we don't know how good he would be if he wasn't active. So he probably could be 10 times better if he was active. So I mean, it's probably not killing him, but it's probably not diminishing from him. But he probably could add on more. He probably could be learning more because, like Mike Tyson said, being active is the best thing you could have in boxing. Period.
Yeah, being active helps sharpen your reflexes. It keep your timing intact. Sometimes when you're off and you're not doing nothing, your timing can diminish. So
use it or lose it.
Use it or lose it. That's how it goes.
So I see you threw your man Lubin on there. You think he's gonna beat Charlo?
No doubt.
No doubt.
No doubt.
Yes.
No doubt.
No doubt. No doubt.
I hope I got some betters than that.
No doubt. No doubt. He's going to definitely beat Charlo.
What we talking about here? Knockout, decision, UD, SD?
If unanimous decision, if it go to decision, it's going to be a unanimous decision. And it's going to be 118, 110 Canelo Golovkin scorecards. And it's going to be a most judges because I feel like I'm not even being biased. I feel like Charlo don't have the skills Erickson got coming up from that amateurs, and Erickson's way more experienced. And only thing I really want to see, the only thing that is kind of worrying me, because like I look at Erickson like a brother, and I just feel like his chin hasn't really been tested, and he's been down once, but that was when he was way younger. He came up and he was fighting a veteran, but I feel like now he a man. Not even a man, he's still 21, 22, so he developed way more. So I just feel like Charlo can't land that one shot is a wrap, because we seen Charlo get outboxed before. What's that guy?
John Jackson.
By John Jackson. So I mean, he think Erickson gonna just dominate him. Period.
You think he's just gonna walk over, run him over?
I don't think Erickson's gonna dominate him like that. I think that he has a test. He's in for a fight. I think that he's in for a fight. You can't underestimate Charlo. Erickson is a patient fighter. He's very patient and he's composed. And he knows how to push the fight. He knows how to push the fight, and that's very, very important. You know, and I always liken Erickson's right hook to Joe Lewis's. If you ever see the way Joe Lewis throw a left hook, you see Erickson throwing his right hook the same way. I've watched him on a heavy bag. It has thump. I held the pass. It has thump. And that's very, very important.
He is a puncher.
I'm trying to tell you what I witnessed. And he know how to push it. He got tight defense when he needs to. His hands come up. You know, he can force it, he can push you, and somehow he smothers you. And he just start laying those shots, going to work.